There's no program that I got going on. I'm here to win. I've been coming to win, and I think the same result gonna happen on this.
Is who he is. Don't alter my agenda. I'm here to win. I've been coming to win. And I believe that Tank versus Lamont on December 14th will have the same outcome. Roach is intensifying into a battle that might potentially strengthen or reshape expectations. Roach, full of confidence, has declared this fight will shock the world, going as far as predicting a knockout over Tank. But will it actually happen? They're a good fight, but it's a 130 going up to 135. Why not fight like Shocker said? I'd have fight somebody that, you know what I'm saying? That's a natural 135 bound. Well, here's what Roach isn't here to play the underdog role, quietly matter. A fact, he has stated just how much he takes Tank seriously, and that's the same thing he will do in the ring. According to Roach, he's not just coming to Houston to take part in the event, he's coming to take over. His goal is to hand Tank Davis his first professional loss. And he's not hiding it with Jay, and I learned that they aren't going to give you anything say this over and over again. Every time I ask this question, you just got to go take it, and I definitely adapted that, like I said. In an exclusive interview with TMZ Sports, Roach confidently laid out his intentions for this fight, saying, I anticipate it to be the fight of the year. Honestly, like I said, for all those who don't know, I can boogie. I'm in there, I'm in my zone, I'm in my jam. When I'm in the ring, it is what it is. I'm going to surprise a lot of people, and I'm damn sure going to shock a lot of people when I win. That's what I'm looking most forward to, like just shutting everybody up. The critics, the doubters, the haters, all them people who don't believe that I don't got a shot. It don't even be people that I can't win. People assume I don't have a shot. So why are they acting that way? I don't think this was just a camera trick. Roach made it apparent that his goal is to do more than just compete. He is getting ready to dominate. Regardless of the outcome, I will continue to practice to ensure that I can defeat him in any round. Roach went on to emphasize that he is going into this fight with the goal of winning the knockout, not just surviving or losing a fight. This says a lot about his mentality. It's a really good music fight, but here's the thing. Confidence by itself won't win bouts. I'm not looking at Lamont the way everyone else does. Like, I know he's a really good fighter. This isn't Frank Martin. That's all I'm going to say. While Solid hasn't yet displayed the kind of performance that would lead you to believe that he is the man who can stop Tank's undefeated streak, Roach has displayed moments of brilliance during his career, but he still has a lot to prove. Although Roach is skilled, the real question is whether he has the firepower to earn Tank's respect, which has been the criticism directed at him for some time. Since C and B don't like other guys, it was a DC guy. Although he is a technical boxer with great footwork and movement, he has never faced a threat like Tank. His knockout ratio of just 9 costs and 27 victories is not what you expect from someone who is meant to dethrone a monster like Tank, whose power has drawn attention in almost every fight. In fact, analysts like Chris Manx and Chris Algieri have questioned whether or not his skills can actually support his audacious claims without that game-changing power. Tank Davis is a unique creature. He not only knocks people out, but also completely destroys them with a perfect 30-0 record and 28 knockouts. Tank has repeatedly demonstrated that his purpose in the ring is to put an end to things. His power is legendary, and he is unrivaled in his ability to dismantle opponents before landing that crushing blow. Roach may believe he's ready, but we all witnessed how those fights ended with Ryan Garcia, Raleigh Romero, and Leo Santa Cruz. Tank's blend of accuracy, if there's one thing Tank has mastered, it's controlling the tempo of a fight. He's patient, calculating, and doesn't rush. He downloads information, reads his opponents, and waits for them to make a mistake before striking with deadly accuracy. Power and patience are exactly what make him a nightmare for everyone. He chose Lamont Roach, but this is more like a stay-busy fight, a tune-up fight for everyone who wants to see him in a big fight. Roach's claim that he'll be ready to knock Tank out in any round is audacious, but Tank's ability to weather early storms and then take control as the fight goes on is a skill that few fighters have been able to overcome. This is another Gervonta Davis fight that I don't care about, because Lamont Roach hasn't been in the public eye for a while. And this is another Gervonta Daves fight that I won't be buying, and I assume most people won't either, so Roach's psychological edge may still play a role. He's aware of the narrative that he's just another stepping stone for Tank, and he's using that to fuel his training. He's not concerned with the doubters, and in fact, he welcomes them. "I actually do this, I'm on this level for a reason," Roach said, a statement that shows his confidence and belief in his own abilities. So for the haters, just tune in, so I could say, "I told you so," to hear everybody saying that Gervonta is cherry-picking his fights. We got to all remember, Gervonta fought his way up to be the top TT, didn't beat a Leo Santa Cruz in his first pay-per-view match, he didn't beat a Mario Boss, he didn't beat a Pitbull Cruz, he didn't beat a Hector and Ryan G. Roach is fully aware that Tank is the favorite here, and that's what he's banking on. He wants to shock the world. And as much as analysts, critics, and fans are writing him off, Roach is determined to prove them wrong. And while many will view this as another easy win for Tank, Roach believes this fight will be the fight of the year. He's a very good fighter. "After I beat Tank, I would love to fight," described by Shocker Stevenson. Roach, his goals beyond this particular fight, "My objective is to demonstrate my superiority by fighting the best." What are your thoughts about the announcement of the Devon Davis-Roach fight? I believe that, although he has received a lot of criticism, it isn't a bad fight. You see, Lamont Roach is a world champion, but he is smaller than Gervonta Davis. The issue is that not many people know who he is or his abilities, but I doubt he will fight, but the pros don't think so. When questioned about Gervonta, Lopez didn't mince words. There have been many comments to Davis's choice to fight WBA super featherweight champion Lamont Roach next year, and Lopez was one of the most vocal opponents of Tank's move when he appeared on Mason's podcast, "It Is What It Is." Lopez expressed his lack of admiration. WBO super lightweight champion Lopez criticized Davis for choosing to face a lower division opponent rather than a top contender in his own weight class, pairing him with a man weighing 130 pounds. Pointing out that Roach is putting on more weight for this fight, Lopez said, "He gave Hector Luis Garcia a chance to challenge him. We haven't seen him since because of that money, but we're talking about payday, and Tank has now given another brother a chance to see if he can defeat him and earn some money that could change his career. Whether he wins or loses, you're getting a guy lighter than you to come up and wait to make you look good for Lopez." When asked if he could outmaneuver Davis in the ring, Lopez didn't hesitate, suggesting that Davis's choice was more about optics than competition. Exuding confidence, he went on to criticize Davis's career, stating, "I think I dominate any of them." He added, "There's that next criteria or that next top tier, and if you don't match that, you're never going to know how great you really are. Tank hasn't shown himself against truly elite competition," Lopez clarified, implying that Davis was still avoiding that degree of difficulty while he had already encountered it. Lamont Roach Jr. is a true tank. Of all the people you can fight, you're going to go up against this man who has only been defeated by Mexican fighters. Haney responded to the news by adding 5 laughing emojis to a tweet from Talk Sport editor Michael Benson, saying, "This guy is a bum when it comes to boxing. Not to be outdone," Davis responded with a still photo from Haney's match with Ryan Garcia, in which Haney was caught using a left hook. A left hook followed by 18 laughing emojis was the message Davis wrote. "No, let's keep laughing, you face hate." The back and forth on the internet fueled a competition that was already intense. This most recent incident only serves to emphasize the tension between Davis and Haney, who have a lengthy history of trading jabs on social media. In contrast, Lopez's criticism was even more devastating because it included a thorough explanation of why Davis's choice was disappointing. "I have yet to see Dant come out of that box," Lopez said, implying that Davis has been carefully matched against fighters who make him look good rather than those who could actually test him. Haney's response seemed to echo the sentiment